How did Donald Trump, a businessman with no prior political experience, become the 45th President of the United States, and what impact has he left on the nation's political landscape? A question that has intrigued many. Today, we'll embark on an exploration of his political legacy, delving into his policies, accomplishments, and controversies. We'll strive for a balanced view, painting a comprehensive picture of his influence on American politics. To answer these questions, we first need to trace back Trump's political journey. Trump's journey to the Oval Office was anything but conventional. Let's rewind to 2015. Donald Trump, a businessman and reality television star, announced his intention to run for the presidency. Many initially dismissed it as a publicity stunt, but Trump, with his flamboyant personality and knack for captivating headlines, proved to be more than just a spectacle. His campaign was marked by an unfiltered and often controversial rhetoric, which resonated with a considerable segment of the American populace. He positioned himself as an outsider, a non-politician who could shake up the establishment and make America great again. Moving forward to the summer of 2016, Trump clinched the Republican nomination, overcoming a crowded field of seasoned politicians. His brash style and unconventional approach to politics were polarizing, but they also set him apart from his competitors. The general election pitted Trump against Hillary Clinton, a former Secretary of State and a veteran of the political scene. The campaign was fierce, marked by sharp exchanges and numerous controversies. However, despite polls suggesting a Clinton victory, Trump prevailed in the Electoral College, securing his place as the 45th President of the United States. His victory was a political earthquake, sending shockwaves across the globe. It was a moment that defied conventional wisdom and challenged the status quo of American politics. Trump, the businessman turned reality TV star, had ascended to the highest office in the land, proving that in the game of politics the rulebook could indeed be rewritten. His win was a testament to the power of outsider politics, of audacious claims, and of a campaign strategy that leveraged the power of social media and the appeal of a simple yet powerful slogan, "Make America Great Again." Trump's victory in 2016 was a significant turning point in American politics. For better or for worse, the political landscape had been irrevocably altered. The unconventional journey of Donald Trump to the presidency had just begun, and it was set to be as tumultuous and unpredictable as the campaign that had led him there. As president, Trump had a profound influence on American policies, both domestic and foreign. A key aspect of his presidency was his dedication to tax reform. In late 2017, Trump signed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act into law. This marked a significant overhaul of the United States tax code for the first time in over 3 decades. The law slashed corporate tax rates from 35% to 21%, aiming to stimulate economic growth and competitiveness. In addition to tax reform, Trump was known for his commitment to deregulation. His administration aimed to reduce government regulation in various sectors, with a particular focus on environmental, health, and safety regulations. This move was intended to foster business growth and innovation, although it also sparked debate about its impact on public safety and the environment. On the international front, Trump's approach was characterized by a shift towards a more isolationist policy. He withdrew the United States from several international agreements, including the Paris Climate Agreement and the Iran nuclear deal. This marked a significant departure from previous administrations' approach to international relations. Trump also made strides in criminal justice reform. In 2018, he signed the First Step Act into law. This legislation aimed to make the criminal justice system more fair, reduce overcrowding in prisons, and provide inmates with more opportunities for rehabilitation. And let's not forget about Trump's focus on immigration. His administration implemented strict immigration policies, including the controversial travel ban and the zero-tolerance policy that led to family separations at the border. These measures sparked intense debate and legal challenges, highlighting the polarizing nature of his presidency. Trump's administration also saw significant federal judicial appointments. By the end of his term, he had appointed over 200 federal judges, including 3 Supreme Court justices. These appointments have the potential to shape American jurisprudence for decades to come. These policy changes continue to have lasting effects on the country. Whether one views these policies as achievements or setbacks largely depends on one's political perspective. Regardless, they illustrate the substantial impact Trump's presidency has had on the United States. Trump's presidency was also marked by controversies and 2 impeachments. One of the most memorable aspects of Donald Trump's presidency was the controversies that seemed to follow him. His tenure was sprinkled with contentious moments and decisions, which played a significant role in shaping his political legacy. One of the first major controversies revolved around Trump's alleged ties to Russia during the 2016 presidential campaign. This led to the Mueller investigation, a 2-year probe that kept the nation on tenterhooks. While it did not conclusively establish collusion, it raised questions about the integrity of the election process and cast a shadow over Trump's presidency. Next, we can't overlook the 2 impeachment trials that Trump faced. The first one in 2019 was connected to a phone call with the Ukrainian president, where Trump was accused of soliciting interference in the 2020 election. Despite the House of Representatives voting to impeach him, Trump was acquitted by the Senate. The second impeachment took place in his final days in office in 2021. This was in response to the storming of the Capitol by his supporters. Trump was accused of inciting an insurrection. Although he was again acquitted by the Senate, he became the first president in American history to be impeached twice. These controversies were not mere footnotes in Trump's presidency, they were pivotal moments that affected public opinion and the direction of his term. They led to heated debates about presidential power, the rule of law, and the sanctity of democratic institutions. While Trump's supporters often viewed these controversies as politically motivated attacks, his critics saw them as evidence of his disregard for democratic norms. Regardless of where one stands, it's clear that these events have significantly shaped Trump's political legacy. In the end, the controversies and impeachments of Trump's presidency have been as defining as his policies and accomplishments. They have sparked conversations about the nature of American politics and the presidency that will continue for years to come. These events have undeniably left an imprint on American political history. But what is the lasting impact of Trump's political career? Donald Trump's political career has undeniably left an indelible mark on the American political landscape. His presidency was marked by a series of unconventional moves and decisions that have irrevocably altered the way politics is done in America. One of the major changes Trump brought was his unique style of communication. He bypassed traditional media outlets and reached out directly to the public through social media platforms, primarily Twitter. This direct line of communication fostered a sense of intimacy with his supporters, a strategy future politicians may adopt in order to maintain a close connection with their base. Trump's influence on the Republican Party also cannot be understated. His populist approach and America First policies resonated with a significant portion of the party's base, causing a shift in the party's platform. His influence has driven a wedge within the party, creating a divide between traditional conservatives and Trump loyalists. This internal tug-of-war within the Republican Party will likely continue to play out in future elections. Speaking of future elections, Trump's refusal to concede defeat in the 2020 election and his claims of election fraud have sowed seeds of doubt in the minds of many Americans about the integrity of the election process. This skepticism could potentially lead to changes in the way elections are conducted, and it certainly adds a new layer of complexity to the democratic process. Moreover, Trump's policies on immigration, trade, and foreign relations have set precedents that will likely influence the policies of future administrations. His decisions have redefined America's role on the global stage, and the ripple effects will be felt for years to come. In conclusion, Trump's political career has had a profound and lasting impact on American politics. He has reshaped the political landscape, influenced the direction of the Republican Party, and set new precedents that will shape future elections and policies. Trump's legacy, whether celebrated or criticized, continues to shape American politics. So what can we conclude about Trump's political legacy? From the outset, Donald Trump's journey to and tenure in the presidency was anything but conventional. A businessman and reality TV star, he entered the political arena with no prior political experience and yet managed to secure the highest office in the land. His approach to politics was as unconventional as his path to the presidency, often bypassing traditional political norms and protocols. His policies and accomplishments were equally diverse and impactful. From tax reforms and deregulation to his efforts on criminal justice reform, Trump's policy decisions have left a lasting impact on the American political landscape. His administration's handling of the economy and foreign affairs too have been points of intense discussion. But Trump's presidency was not without controversy. His tenure was marked by 2 impeachments, a first in American history, and numerous other controversies that have left a significant imprint on his political legacy. And then there's his lasting impact. Love him or loathe him, Trump's influence on American politics is undeniable. His presidency has not only reshaped the Republican Party, but has also significantly influenced the political discourse in the country. Regardless of one's political leanings, there's no denying that Donald Trump has left an indelible mark on American politics. We encourage you to continue the conversation in the comments below. As we draw this comprehensive examination of Trump's political legacy to a close, it's clear that his time in office has been a period of intense change and controversy. His unconventional approach has left a lasting impact on American politics and the world. But what do you think? How will history remember Donald Trump? Let's continue the discussion in the comments. Before we wrap up, we'd like to thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video insightful, please hit the like button to let us know. Your support helps us continue to bring you in-depth content like this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Sharing this video with your friends and followers also helps us reach more people who are passionate about learning and understanding the world around us. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the comments and in our next video.